time?
It's me, Rodney. Listen, I've just had a dream, Rodney, and I've got to tell you about it.
Well, would you believe it? Adam and Eve, I'm watching me Barnet Fair. Well, I hears the phone, the dog and bone, so I goes down the apples and pears. I said, who's that? As quick as a flash, his voice says, Eugene Jones. I said, of course, well, you know, I thought he meant, are you alone? The voice says, quick, don't wait a tick, get on your plates of meat. We're waiting here for you, my son, down Victoria Street. Today's the day you get your prize. Come on now, look sharp. Tell the cabbie we're in the abbey. I do wear something smart. Well, boomerang, David up his frying pan. Boomerang, with Cockney rhyming slang. Well, I drives me low, fella swallows me toast, puts on me whistle and flute. Me dicky dirt, that new picture, and me size 10 days he roots. I calls the taxi, the old Joe Baxi, the driver says where to. I says the Abbey, Victoria Street, he says well good for you. So we chew the fat about this and that, one thing and another. Turns out we're related through me auntie's uncle's brother. When he stops the car, the old gem jar, he says right son we're here. So I pays me fair with a couple to spare for a pint of Britney Spears. Wow! Boomerang, David Hockney's frying pan. Boomerang, with Cockney rhyming slang. Well, I asked around for this Abbey place, thinking it's a pub. It turns out it's that great big church, it's not a rubber dub. So I wanders in and through the din, this bloke says, Eugene Jones. I said, of course, well, I cannot fault. He meant, are you alone? He says, you can't find my son, the bride has just arrived. So find your pew, it's there for you, in front row number 5. So I takes a walk, a ball of chalk, down the centre aisle, waving to the TV cameras, giving them all a smile. Well, boomerang, David Hockney's frying pan. Boomerang, with Cockney rhyming slang. Suddenly, just as I sits down, the organ plays a fanfare. And what a shock, the Camden lock, when I see who's all sat there. All in line, dressed to the nines, the family from the palace. I thought I don't believe all this, I feel a bit like Alice. Well, before you know it, there they are, the blushing bride and groom. Prince William and his lady Kate with all the adjectives. Going through the nuptials, his best man there, young Harry. So now he's got his trouble and strife, and they're both cash and carry. Yes! Boomerang, David Hockney's frying pan. Boomerang, with Cockney rhyming slang. When we all meet pies, they doubled in size when this lady turns to me. I only need one butcher's hook to see Her Majesty. She says, they tell me you're Jack Jones, did you enjoy the wedding? I said, yes ma'am, I loved it all, but it's something I've just dreaded. So I starts explaining about me name, how it's all a big mistake. But she says, don't you worry Jack, having you here is just great. Someone had to get those invitations sent by Wills, so you're the welcome commoner to share our day of thrills. Wow! Boomerang, David Hockney's frying pan. Boomerang, with Cockney rhyming slang. To cabin all these limos call to whisk us all away. And on near drop dead, you know Brent when the Duke turns round and says, come on, let's go, let's start the flow, let's get to that reception. A champagne nosh on tablecloths with a silverware collection. So would you believe it, Adam and Eve, how things change in one day? Cause I was skint, Boracic link with only bills to pay. But since that dog and bone first rang, look how things turned round. With a few mistakes and a lucky break, and Cockney rhyming slang. Wow! Boomerang, David Hockney's frying pan. Boomerang, with Cockney rhyming slang. Boomerang, David Hockney's frying pan. Boomerang, with Cockney rhyming slang.
Whose phone is that, for goodness sake? Hello? Oh, hello, Rodney. You don't half pick your moments, Rodney. I was just about to kiss the bride and get a piece of cake. Hang about. Didn't I just ring you?
Who is it? What's the time?
It's me, Rodney. Listen, I've just had a dream, Rodney, and I've got to tell you about it.
Well, would you believe it? Adam and Eve, I'm watching me Barnet Fair. Well, I hears